Hello, my name is Elizabeth and this is Chanel. Today we shall be talking about diligence. Diligence is when excellence and perfection becomes a normal routine in delivering any task that is assigned to you. Our Bible verse will be taken from Proverbs chapter 22 verse 29 that says, "Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings, he shall not stand before mean men." Are you a business person? Are you a student, a politician, a civil servant? Whatever you do, try and be diligent in it and watch how God will react to you. He's a God of order. He's a God of reward. He rewards those who diligently seek Him. Are you seeking God today? Look at David. He was asked to care for his father's sheep while his brothers were cute-looking army generals. He was not bothered at all. He was faithful and diligent with the sheep his father asked him to take care of in the farm. He was favored by God. You want to be like David today, even though you know you are marked for greatness. When it's time, no man can stop your shine. Just keep at what you're doing. Is it sand you're selling? Make sure yours stands out. Do you make hair for people? Do it excellently well. There's a lady who makes hair. She lives very far from where we are living. But because of how excellent she is as a stylist, we leave our house and locate her where she lives just to get a touch of her excellence. Excellence always comes with a price, but it's worth it. Anything we're doing today, let's do it with a purpose in mind. A diligent person is someone who works hard at something. You do your part and keep faith in expectation for divine increase or supernatural touch by God Himself. It might not happen like immediately, but keep breathing. As a diligent person, you must pay attention to details. It might increase your enemies because a lot of people would say some nasty things about you. Don't let it surprise you. Those who are called like this, they are called mediocres. They can't even stand excellence. You need to be able to separate yourself from such people for you to have your sanity, because they don't understand why you do what you do. Now when the sons of the prophet who were from Jericho saw Elisha, they said, "The spirit of Elijah rests on Elisha." You can see that in 2 Kings chapter 2 verse 1 to 15. Elisha was rewarded for his diligence. His belief led him to be diligent. What do you believe? How do you view life? How do you see life? What's your perception about life? Proverbs chapter 10 verse 4, the Bible says, "A slack hand causes poverty, but the hand of the diligent makes rich." You must not allow poverty to become your friend when you know the steps to take to be in a relationship with success. A diligent man is that man who uses both hands and brain God has given him to create a living. We cannot afford to be lazy at all in any point in time in our lives. It's a no. God has equipped us with the knowledge and strength to be able to innovate things. You must have something you're doing, even if it's to wash your neighbor's cars, even if it's to start laundry in your homes. That is when God can bless the works of your hands. He wants to see that you're doing something. He needs to see that you're doing something. You have to give Him something to bless and multiply. Let's not stop doing the blame game. If my father were to be a minister, my uncle has refused to help me, and so on. You have more than enough to work with. When you apply the diligence rule in all you do, the result will shock you. Janelle, what do you have to say to the children?
Proverbs 6 verse 6 says, "Go to the ants, O sluggard. Consider their ways and be wise." So all the children, let us learn how to work hard and save our parents just like Joseph did for Potiphar. It will help us have more than enough and reduce the stress we put on our parents.
Thank you so much, Janelle. Children, learn how to reduce the stress from your parents, by saving for them, helping them to save their funds. Thank you so much. We hope you've had a lovely time with us. We hope to see you the same time next week. We love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. Bye.